How are you?
Good. Thanks for being our instructor of the month for May. So, what are you celebrating in your life right now?
So I am celebrating new beginnings. The past couple of months for me have been full of change, both career-wise, family, personal life, things like that. So it's all about new beginnings, fresh starts, saying yes, and my new journey here at Inner Revolution is a big celebration for me as well, and just meeting community and a bunch of new people.
Amazing. Yeah, and that's great for May, that fresh start. Flowers are growing hopefully soon, and we start that new journey. What would you say, Lauren, right now is your biggest challenge on your yoga journey?
My biggest challenge would probably be getting out of my own head. Getting out of my own head and getting out of my own way. When I first started my yoga journey, I was very much into it for the physical practice. And as my practice grew and evolved, it became a lot more spiritual for me. And with that, a lot of people in my close circle and my friends and family, they weren't into yoga. So it was hard for me to share what I was experiencing with them because they didn't get it or they just weren't interested. So really kind of making the choice to keep pursuing it for me, and not really talking myself out of it. And with that, I stuck with it, and I kind of grew, and I met a great community, and I'm learning from some amazing teachers, meeting some great friends, and just kind of really, really getting out of my way.
Amazing. That's great. What would you say your biggest success on your yoga journey is to date?
My biggest success, I would have to say, is saying yes to teaching. Answering the call to teach was a big thing for me. I was very fortunate enough to be able to study and learn from some teachers I admire, as well as take my teaching journey with a great group of women who inspire me and help me grow as a person. And then leaving my teacher training, you have all this knowledge and you don't know what to do with it. So taking the time to reflect and really figure out how I want to offer what I've learned, and putting it out there that I want to teach. I think saying it was a big step for me. So putting it out there, becoming a teacher, saying I want to teach yoga, and just really fulfilling that dream.
Cool. Well, we're super excited to help you with that. What book are you reading right now?
I am reading a book called The Lost Girls. The Lost Girls is about 3 women in their late 20s who are kind of at that point in their life where they've established themselves in the business world, but are still kind of unsure if it's where they want to be, a little confused in their personal life. And one day, the 3 of them, they just make a pact and decide to quit their jobs and travel the world for a year.
Cool.
So they make all the arrangements and just take off. It's a neat book because it's told as a story from their point of view. So it kind of encompasses all the ups and downs and arguments and kind of highs along the way. So it's just really cool.
Cool. It sounds very inspiring. Is there a yoga pose that you're working on right now?
I am working on my wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel, ever since the beginning, has always kind of fascinated me. There's so many moving pieces to not really perfecting your wheel, but just getting the pose down, from lengthening the muscles, kind of opening your heart area, your chest, and breathing through it. It all depends on the day, where my head is at, where my body is at, but I feel that wheel is always something that's in my practice.
Cool. What's on your music playlist right now that you could recommend to others?
I love music. Music for me is huge. Country music will always have my heart.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily fit into the yoga world, but my playlist right now is featuring a lot of great Canadian artists.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of Amanda Marshall, a lot of the Tragically Hip, Alanis Morissette, in my personal practice, because for me, I can have a good playlist, turn the music up loud, and just move my body.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm working with others and teaching others, I'm very much into an instrumental playlist, and kind of more soft and just getting the body going.
Great. Thank you. If you won the lottery, what would you do?
If I won the lottery, I feel like everyone says this, I'd give it some to my friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
I would donate some to a couple of charities that I'm really passionate about, and probably just travel. travel the world and pick up jobs along the way. Anything that would keep me on the road.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us. Lauren is going to be teaching a karma class starting May 13th from 12 to 1 on Sundays. And this will be a $5 donation class that will go to the Kanata Food Cupboard. So I hope you'll join Lauren on her mat. And thanks for doing this, Lauren.
Thank you.
Thanks.